Hello everyone. I want to point out before I get started that the information that you're looking at on your screen is old information. Today is October 9th and I recorded this early this morning, as you can see, at 5 a.m. Just want to point that out so it doesn't confuse anyone. As we all know, Hurricane Milton is due to hit Florida late tonight or early in the morning. Another thing I want to point out before I get into this is I want to say no, this channel has not jumped the shark. I say that quite a bit. That's because when I talk about other subject matters that I normally don't talk about on my channel, I just want to point that out so no one gets confused. And that's my segue into one of the things I want to talk about. Hurricanes and storms in general are drawing a lot of attention lately, and that could be a good thing. I am no weatherman, I'm no meteorologist, I'm no expert in weather in any shape or form. But I have been tracking storms since around 2017. And when I first started tracking storms, I would get on YouTube and there was maybe a handful of weather channels. A couple of like professional news weather channels, and maybe one or two, possibly three independent, or I call them YouTube weather guys. But now there's dozens of them. Maybe storms are a thing because they're happening more often or they're more destructive. I really don't know. I haven't researched it or looked into it. But yes, a lot more people are talking about the weather, especially storms, hurricanes. I've seen channels that normally cover guns. I've seen channels that normally talk about cars. I've seen channels that talk about just about any other subject matter, and that's their main subject of the YouTube channel, but they are talking about weather. Now, I'm not naive. I know that some of these YouTubers do it just for clicks, just for numbers, just okay, that's why they do it. Okay, fine, that's their thing. You know, I can't stop them from doing what they do. And someone can say the same about me. Well, your channel is about cars and outdoor stuff. But weather and storms in particular are kind of in my wheelhouse because when I do work, that's what I do. I have talked about it a few times in past videos. I just don't talk about it every time I go to work doing this job. But to get back to where I was before I kind of got sidetracked, you know, it's fine if these other channels talk about storms. Make sure you, well, I shouldn't say make sure, but it would be nice if those guys would try to help in some way. Don't just do it for the clicks. I saw one channel where this guy I can't remember what his channel was. I'll try to find it and put a link in the description box for you, because I really like the way he was doing it. And I don't know if he's a regular weather guy or not, but I like the way he presented the material and what he was talking about. If you're going to talk about the weather, try to find a way to help. If you are trying to just, how can I say this? This one guy, he was accepting donations to help the victims of Hurricane Helene. That's one way to help, and I applaud that. That's a good thing. I think another channel was, I think he was trying to put out information about where you can go and get gas, you know, because right now Florida is well, I shouldn't say right now, but earlier today and yesterday, Florida traffic was a mess, and this guy was trying to tell folks which roads were jammed up, which ones were gridlocked. He was trying to talk about where you could get gas. He was talking about which gas stations were out of gas, this type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to talk about this, try to find a way to make it constructive, make it, do it so that it helps folks. Let me see, it was another channel, and I'm trying to remember what this guy was doing. But there are different ways to help. I mean, take donations. Oh, this other channel, this guy, he had collected a bunch of like water, food, stuff that folks needed, and this was up in North Carolina, and we all know what happened to North Carolina. It's a mess right now. He was collecting this stuff, and he was taking it out to people. So I mean, any type of way like that, and that's just to ask. I can't make anyone do anything, but try to make it constructive, make it helpful, make it useful. Don't just do it for the clicks, people, folks. Okay, just all right. So enough about that. Now, the reason I'm even talking about this hurricane is because, again, I mainly want to update my viewers about my status, because I will be starting work doing hurricane recovery, and that's where I help. That's how I help. All right. I'll be doing it locally, so that means I'll be at home every night. However, I'm going to be doing 12-hour days, 7 days a week, so I will have very little time to actually come get on YouTube, shoot videos, edit videos, and all of that stuff. So I just want to let my viewers know that that's what's coming up. So please don't abandon my channel. I'm still here. The channel's not going away. As soon as this storm recovery work is over, I'll be back on it full time doing a YouTube thing. Let me see. I would like to talk a little bit about this storm. It's kind of crazy. Again, I want to say that I'm not a weatherman, so I don't know all the terminology, so I won't even fake it and try to act like I do. But that storm, I believe it started over in the Pacific, came across Mexico or Central America, somewhere down here. It messed around down here for a little while, then it figured out where it was going to go. At one point I saw it was going this way, then it kind of turned and came this way, and it's just kind of made its way over here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm way off. I'm sorry. I was indicating here thinking this was Mexico and Central America. Actually, I should have been here. So yep, it kind of crossed over and made its way around here for a while, and now it's coming over to Florida. So all right, I'm back on track now. This thing is going to be a mess, folks. So if you are a regular viewer, you're probably going to hear me talking about Florida whenever I'm able to upload a video. Now this is for my other channel. This part right here is from my other channel, my car/outdoor channel. You guys are going to hear me talking about Florida probably a lot in the upcoming weeks, because hopefully and more than likely, once I finish working up here in Georgia doing some recovery work, I will be going to Florida to do some recovery work after Milton comes through. So if you are a viewer of this channel, hold on, I shouldn't say it that way. If you are a viewer of my DOG channel, you will be seeing quite a few videos, because I will be outdoors. Okay, this job is completely outside, outdoors in the elements. So I will be filming a lot of outdoor stuff. Some of the equipment that I work around, the only equipment I use on the job is handheld tablets, phones, but you will see a lot of the big heavy equipment I work around. You will be seeing some outdoor life. In the past, I've made videos of birds, turtles, alligators, okay, any outdoor life, and this is an outdoor channel. The DOG channel is an outdoor channel, so viewers of that channel, please expect some of that. Let me see, what else did I want to talk about? All right, folks, I think that's all I got to say about that. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to call this a wrap. I want to thank you for supporting my channel, or I should say my channels, because I will be posting this same video on both channels. Thank you for supporting my channels, and thanks for watching this video. Bye.